The most important thing is to get the javelin lined up in the first place. Most kids want to come down like a baseball or football and try to throw it around their body instead of trying to get it over the top and over their leverage position. And they also tend to want to drop the left shoulder or bail out of the throw. Getting the javelin lined up and following through properly is important. Most kids don't get the point lined up with the orange part of the target at the front, point their left hand at the target, throw and follow through. Most of people tend to step out to the left instead of continuing the momentum over their left leg. Getting the grip is important. Again, getting the left arm lined up, getting their feet placed in the right position to throw, and then following through and not losing the point. Keeping control of that and not falling off to the left is the most important aspect of learning how to throw. This boy loses the point and then drops his left shoulder and falls to the left, which is incorrect. Stand tall. Keep the point facing forward. Use the shoulder to throw, not your arm. That was a little bit better, but you have to learn how to follow through with the throw. She gets a good alignment with her point. She loses the point a little bit, and that's why the javelin goes across sideways. This is a good technique. She's a little bit off to the right with the point, but she brings it around when she applies force, which gives her the accuracy, and most importantly, she follows through with the throw. You must practice this over and over again before you start to throw further distances. Again, most people want to leave the point way out to the right like that and throw around or across their body. And getting set up properly is the big problem. You must first start with the basics and learn how to get yourself in the proper position. Throwing around the body is what's going to affect the flight the most. Keeping the point straight, left arm straight, follow through will give you a lot better consistency in your throwing. This is not the way to throw the turbo jab. Around the body, falling out to the left. This is better, but she's still not continuing the momentum and following through. You must always keep the javelin aligned in the direction that it's flying. As you increase the distance, you must be more perfect in getting your javelin lined up at the target and keeping the momentum going in the direction of the throw. It's like an airplane taking off down the runway, and the more you lose the body of the javelin's angle toward the target, the less you're able to get accuracy and distance on the throw. This is a good improvement. She's holding it higher, above her head, and she's using her shoulder more instead of her arm. And she continues the momentum over the left leg. Again, falling out to the left, bailing out, not following through. Common problem that you'll find with most athletes versus the good linear, straightforward approach and follow through. You must practice this over and over again, and also throw it with opposite hands. Teaching the athlete how to throw with the left side at a closer distance will help them understand the memory leverage systems, because their left side or opposite side of their throwing arm doesn't have bad memory. For me to be able to do this over and over has taken years of practice, and most kids will get it once they understand where their leverage and center of gravity position is. If you look at the lines of the vertical and horizontal lines as these athletes throw, you'll see where the direction of power and the alignment of the javelin is and where their momentum is. This is crucial in understanding why the implement has to come over the